Hello, everyone. We're back. It's me, Professor Broman, with yet another video that will not be optimized for the algorithm, but will be optimized for your ears. So, a question I get all the time is, I'm a brand new Guardian. Is it a good time to jump in the game? Which is a great question, but I feel like I'm burying the lead here. So the reality is, okay, I deleted my hunter and I deleted my hunter and I deleted my warlock because I just didn't have time to keep up with all of the chores, you know, every week, as we call them, the Destiny chores. Ooh, cutscene. That's all right. We know what's going to happen. But the thing that matters the most to me, at least when it comes to working on content or working on new content, as we probably log out of here again, is that, you know, Destiny's been around for such a long time. And if you're a new player and you hop in, you can occasionally have a really weird experience. So right now we're actually experiencing that, right? Like I just wanted to log out, log back in, and see what they had, you know, like just to show you my character. But now I'm getting hit with these cutscenes. This is actually the second cutscene I got hit with when I logged in. But this is not actually a video about critiquing. This is a video about celebrating. Because, and we'll go back to where we started, Destiny has an awesome new player experience now. I imagine it was pretty great previously, before we have the Thunderlord's gifts. But the opportunity to jump in and grab the Thunderlord's gifts, which we're going to grab right now, and then we're going to head to the Cosmodrome, is great. It makes you feel like you can hop into higher end activities with your friends right away, which I think is just crucially important to enjoying Destiny at all. But the reason I deleted my characters was because I didn't know how to play, dude. I didn't know how to play video games anymore with the Warlock or with a Hunter. I had absolutely no idea how any of that stuff worked. I love that it's the Revelry Dawn stuff right here. Okay, so yeah, like boom. Instantly, you feel cool. You got your, you know, you got your whatever weapons you want to use, right? Ooh, yeah, all right, okay, ooh, and you get an exotic. Cool, we'll keep our shell. But you jump in, and the game tosses you right into the Cosmodrome. You get to experience that first mission, but then you get sent on a series of new light missions that feel really good, right? One, you're going to learn about how the light works, and two, you're going to go through this introduction to the world that feels more grounding. I'll give you an example. I started playing the new character. My wife had joined me on stream. She had no idea that all of us Guardians started off were basically walking zombies. You know, there's, for people who've been playing for a long time, it's hard to kind of reconnect with what got started. You meet our friend Shahan here, and you're kind of off to the races. It drops you right into this experience that's about teaching you, and you can tell I don't have Sparrow yet. And the whole experience is about teaching you the stakes of being a Guardian. Within 30 minutes, you see your first other Guardian get killed. And from a narrative standpoint, I could definitely say, playing Destiny 1 from launch, playing Destiny 2 from launch, I never really felt that, like the cosmic horror of watching a Guardian die forever. They just go ahead and make that part of your first 30 minutes, which is some heavy stuff, right? You know, when Cade died, everyone was like, oh my God, Cade is gone. And I know we've heard horrible stories of other Guardians dying, but watching a Guardian die right in front of you as a new light character feels very narratively impactful, and I love that choice. Two, as someone who has absolutely no idea how to play Warlock anymore, like I don't think I touched my Warlock before I deleted it for like 2 years. It's been an incredible experience to hop back into the game and get slowly introduced to everything, as opposed to just getting flooded as like a veteran player with everything that's there, right? You know, we have fragments that we can unlock, but they're not unlocked yet. You know, you slowly unlock the aspects of everything. And also, I just want to say now that Arc 3.0 is out, it feels really good to open up each of these subclass screens and see, oh, like I can, like, I have these options. I have these build opportunities that I maybe was unaware of. As you can see, I've unlocked next to nothing. We're still getting started. But everything feels more harmonious now. And I know you might be thinking, like, well, why start now? Well, Bungie just announced that they're going to have this, you know, brand new Lightfall expansion. There's all this new Guardian stuff coming out, the Guardian ranks and a different style of overall player experience. So I wanted to experience this how it is now, so that I could give you all recommendations about whether or not it's good. And I wanted to be able to compare and contrast that, because that's the kind of guy I am, with the experience that's going to be coming out in Lightfall, which is obviously still a little bit away. But if you have friends that aren't, you know, Guardians right now, and you don't really have a great answer for them, you're like, I don't really know how this whole new Guardian stuff works. Like, what do I do with all my light? What are these fragments? What's this? What's that? You can direct them to this video if you want, but at the very least, I want you to be able to walk away and say with confidence that the new player experience, it could be a little bit more on rails. And I will say that being dropped on Mars, and then, as you saw at the beginning of the video, you know, dropped into Catch Cache, can be a little, it's a little disorienting if you maybe only put in 2 hours to sort of be like, wait, why am I getting a cutscene? But if you have a friend who's playing in their first session is a few hours long, they're not going to be surprised by the cutscenes. So I think Destiny is, as a new player, I don't think it's ever felt this approachable. You know, I haven't had the opportunity to sort of jump into the beginning of the game with fresh eyes in a long time. And so I always just kind of had that mentality of, oh, it's working like this way specifically, you know, and it's never gonna change, right? And honestly, the other thing that started me here was like, I didn't know, how are they introducing Guardians of Destiny 2 now that Red War is out? Like, I realized I had so many questions, and I love answering questions, so I had to get there and figure it out. So, you know, you're doing some of these quests that you've experienced before in part or in whole, but after you make it to where you need to go, I think I need to kill one more enemy over here is probably the problem. But after you make it, you know, out of the Cosmodrome, the world's gonna feel more rich. It's gonna feel fuller, like, you know, like more. I'm trying to think of the right word. It's gonna just be in general a better experience, more holistic and integrated storytelling. There you go. That's the words I was trying to find. All right. Well, while I fumble around looking like a goofball trying to figure out what exactly I'm supposed to activate, I will let you go for the day. Those are my thoughts on New Light as it stands right now. We're going to keep playing with our Warlock, and I'm going to be doing analysis when we get to checkpoints about, you know, like, how does skill growth feel and all this other stuff from my perspective. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope you like the light smattering of YouTube content that is coming out. And if you watched all the way to the end of this video, thank you. And make sure to give each other lots of hugs in the comments. Have a great day. You're the best.